Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the second day of our ongoing press conferences regarding the coronavirus in the stuffed animal community. Today, I would like to report our numbers. So far, there are no new cases of coronavirus in the stuffed animal community, so the number is still at 0, but we are monitoring the situation. We have Joey Pillow and we have the panda. Mr. Panda is doing a outreach to the New York community through a human being. Under the Panda Task Force, he has designated a human being to send masks and other hand wipes to New York because we hear that the situation is dire there. I'll have Mr. Panda say a few words about the task force and its objectives. Mr. Panda? Thank you, Mr. Ocho. Today, we have designated a human being to start sending supplies to New York. Masks, hand wipes, and such other sundry items. So the Panda Task Force is well aware of the situation in New York. We are monitoring it. And we are also monitoring the stuffed animal community there. Thank you, Mr. Ocho. Thank you, Mr. Panda. You're doing a very good job. As you can see, this is a multifaceted front. It's international, and we're working as hard as we can, and I think we're doing a very good job. Miss Joby Pillow is going to say a few words now about the stuffed animal community in general. Ms. Joby? Thank you, Mr. President. Well, it seems today that there are no new cases, so we are still monitoring the situation, and we think we're doing a very good job of monitoring it, and we're going to keep you apprised of any new numbers. But so far, the number is 0, as Mr. Ocho has already said. Thank you, Mr. Ocho. Thank you, Ms. Joby. So, before we conclude this press conference, we will start taking questions from the press. Are there any questions from the press?
Yes, Mr. Ocho.
Yes.
When are we gonna resume apple picking?
Well, we are looking into resuming apple picking, but at this point, I think it's still prudent to keep social distancing. But we will, at some point in the future, make a determination that it's safe to do apple picking. Strange. So, at that point, we will all go apple picking and we'll have a big celebration because the coronavirus will have been defeated worldwide. Now, to go apple picking, you have to go to the Port Authority and take a bus, and that costs $14 round trip. But I highly recommend it. It's a very fun day. If there's no other questions, then we'll finish our press conference for today. Thank you very much.